Hi, I'm Tracy Cardwell from LPCiminelli and the host of the Buffalo Public Schools Renovation program, Making It Happen. We've got an awesome show in store for you today, and we're going to kick it off at our one-day orientation. Now, this took place last month, and we had an overwhelming response of students who attended. We had great speakers like Doug Hutter, Tim Suttles, along with Camille and Jamal Shepard. They gave some great insight to their different trades in the construction, architectural, engineering, and even project managing fields. And we also took our students over to Buffalo Public School number 54, where our very own project manager, Luis Rodriguez, gave them a tour of the project site. The students had a wonderful time, so you're going to see snippets of that. Also, LPCiminelli is a proud sponsor, yet again, for NICYO's Funk Fest. So we're going to show you highlights from this year's Funk Fest, where I had the opportunity to be the co-host with my very good friend, Arnetta Malcolm from 1400 Radio. And last but not least, we're going to go over to Riverside High School, and we're going to celebrate their grand opening along with their first Section 6 football game against Niagara Falls. It was an awesome event. I had the opportunity to interview Mayor Byron Brown along with Riverside's principal, Mike Mogavero, who's an awesome person. We spent the whole evening at the game together, just really enjoyed it, along with Louis Ciminelli, the very own Louis Ciminelli. So you know what, I'm so glad you tuned in. Don't go away, we'll be right back.
Hi, we're back, and today we are at the one-day orientation. It's LPCiminelli Construction Connections one-day orientation, where we have Buffalo Public High School students here, and today they're learning all about the different aspects of construction, engineering, electrical, and we have architectural here. And right now we have two of the speakers. Right here is Tim Suttles, and some of you may remember Tim because he was our business spotlight several months ago. So I'm so glad to see him back at Suttles Electric Construction. Very good, okay. And then we also have the architect, Zaxis, Mr. Doug Hutter. And I just want you two to kind of introduce the companies that you have and how it relates to the Buffalo Public Schools renovation project and your purpose here today.
Well, again, like you say, you do electrical construction, and our job is, of course, the electrical field and power and lighting and systems in the schools. And the reason we wanted to come today is because we heard that there was a lot of young people here, and in order to help guide people, it takes really, like to say, a village to raise them all. So we wanted to give our input to try to help them to steer their minds in the right direction and to do whatever little part we can.
Great. Now, I just need to mention that today the students will be visiting Buffalo Public School number 54, which is right across the street, and both of you work on that schools. Now, what other schools have you?
Well, right now we're into the Phase 5 project. School 18 is our next design. It's a wonderful school. It's a very interesting historic background to the building, and we can't wait to get that off the ground.
Well, besides School 54, we worked on School 76, Burgard High School, School 89, the Lydia T. Wright School, and done some small jobs throughout the school district as well.
Great. Now, on the business standpoint, what has the Buffalo Public Schools renovation program meant for your company's business?
Well, we've been able to grow. We've brought a couple other people on staff. We have more experienced people. We've also brought some young interns in as well. So again, as Tim mentioned, this is a great program to get young people interested, because we have to keep filling the coffers with people as we all grow older.
Thank you so much for taking the time to come down and talk to these students and, you know, share with our viewers, you know, what you're expecting from these children, from these students, you know, because like you said, they are our future, you know, and we have responsibility to them, you know. We have a major responsibility to them. So thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys later, though. All right? Okay. We'll be right back. Hi, we're back, and I'm standing with Camille and Jamal, and their company is
DatzDat.
I love the name, and I have to spell it for our viewers. DatzDat. DatzDat. That's right. That's right. That's what's up. They are. They just finished their presentation to our students here at the one-day orientation, and so spirited, so passionate, you know. But I've known Camille since she was this high, maybe even littler, you know. And I've seen the path that you've taken, and you know what? It's a blessing. It's a blessing. So I want to congratulate both of you. And I've heard you speak several times, you know, to our students. You've come to some of our teen sessions, and you've enlightened our kids. And, you know, on behalf of LPCiminelli, I thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, you know.
Back. We like to say that construction is our career, but the kids is our purpose. So anytime you need us, we're there.
Yes.
And I just have to say this. I know in your business, you mentor a lot of children in the neighborhoods. You bring them and you teach them what you do, and you have no idea how that impacts their lives for the future. I mean, it's major. It's major. So you ought to just pat yourselves on the back, both of you, because that's just good stuff. Hi, we're back, and I'm standing with Mr. Al Quillen from JW Danforth. Welcome.
Thank you.
He's another presenter, and he just had the opportunity to speak to the students at our one-day orientation. You're a project manager. I heard you tell the students that you're a project manager there, and you run multiple jobs.
That is correct.
Okay, which of those jobs involve the Buffalo Public Schools?
Currently, right now, 6 of those jobs are Buffalo Public School jobs.
Okay, and how long have you been with Danforth?
I've been with Danforth approximately about 8 years.
So how do you feel about talking to the students today and just being involved?
I think it's a great thing. I believe it's, building mentorship for the up-and-coming people that's coming into the fields. It's a great opportunity.
Well, I know they really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much,
Thank
Al.
you.
Okay, we'll be right back. Hi, we are back, and I'm standing next to some of our students who participated in today's one-day orientation. Very handsome young men. And I'm going to start at the end here. Ask them to introduce yourselves, first and last names, school you're attending. Let's see, what else? School you're attending, what grade you're in, and then I'll ask you other questions later. But let's start with Carl.
My name is Carl White. I go to East High School, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm David Saunders. I'm going to be a senior at Hutch Tech.
I'm Terry Klein Ridgeway. I go to Burgard. I'm going to be a year.
My name is Dennis Walls, and I go to South Park, and I'm a senior.
My name is Nick Pratt. I'm a sophomore at West New York Maritime Charter School.
All right, we've got a nice little mixture here of schools. This is great. Okay, guys, what brought you to this event today? What about you?
They sent the packet through the mail about it from the teen program. Yes.
I was an intern here, and my boss mentioned it to me, so.
So it's welcome back. Very good. Now, tell me, guys, what did you think about today's orientation? Although we are about to go take the tour over at School 54, you know, you've had presenters from the architect of record, you've talked to project managers, you've talked to consultants. You know, what's your overall opinion about today?
I ain't gonna know it can be that fun and make a lot of money at the same time.
You know what, boys, I'm so proud of all of you for just being here today, you know, because you didn't have to be here, and you guys chose to be here, so that is like the first step. And I know some have been involved in some of our other programs that we have at LPCiminelli, the team. And I just want to say, you know, you're on the right path. Stay on that path, okay? And your desires are yours, you know? Just reach out and take all of the information that's being afforded to you. So enjoy yourselves on the tour, have lots of fun, and ask a bazillion questions. A bazillion, okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. If somebody is explaining something on the tour and you don't understand, ask. That's the only way we learn, right? All right, thanks, guys, and we see you over there. We'll be right back.